Pro Tools Expert at NAMM 2017 is sponsored by Focusrite.
Hi everyone, it's James here, and this is 2017. We're at the NAMM show. I'm joining Gannon. It is our first visit. It's like
We're right
20 past 10 in the morning.
Getting right after it.
We are bang on it. Gannon.
Welcome to NAMM 2017, and welcome to Universal Audio. I'm Gannon with Universal Audio, as you already know. Sorry.
It's a thing of beauty.
This is an Apollo Twin Mark II. This is our big news for the show. We've improved on, of course, the world's most successful desktop professional interface with Apollo Twin Mark II. We've improved everything across the board. It's basically a ground-up redesign. You can see it's...
So how many times will you be saying that in the next 4 days?
More than I can count right now. Yeah.
So... we love this thing. I can't wait to get hold of one. Obviously, the original, the silver face, I'll call it, has been incredibly successful. They are appearing everywhere.
That's right.
I love the fact that obviously now it's the black face. It now fits with the black face rack unit.
That's right. Yes.
Same converter technology as you and mic trees as
we've improved. Yep, we've improved them to the next gen level. So across the board, better dynamic range, lower THD. So it's an improvement across the board in terms of that. We've also, if you can see in the back here, we've added more DSPs to it. So by popular request, you can now get an Apollo Twin with up to 4 DSPs.
So a quad, effectively.
A quad, basically, yes.
Very, very cool.
We still make the solo and duo, though. So, yep.
And a few extra features in monitoring and...
Yes, control room has been completely added to this. So now we have a dedicated talkback microphone, fully routable. It has inserts. And you can, and when I mean fully routable, you can record it in your DAW with inserts. So you can press it, you can route it to your headphones, you can route it to the monitors. If you want to slate, it's all there. And then there's a suite of other buttons that adds to the control room functionality. So you can switch your alt speakers. You can do mono and dim and mute, all the things that you'd expect on a single switch.
Very cool.
Very dedicated, yep.
And of course, we're going to be waiting for 6 months for this, right?
Actually, it's shipping now. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We love what you guys are doing. I love anything where it just works.
Yes, exactly.
No pain points. Plug it in and away you go. Download the drivers.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've got all that lovely DSP now.
Yep.
I mean, I think I've got one of the original Mark I solos.
Okay.
And I find a couple of guitar processors or whatever, and it's all starting to go a bit.
Well, and one of the things that we're really proud about and also talking about at the show is our new Thunderbolt compatibility with Windows, which you did that great story. Thank you very much. But now all the Apollos, all the Thunderbolt range are completely compatible with Windows 10. 64-bit. So you hook this up, it can you can do an Apollo expanded system. We're releasing that in our next software release this quarter. So now all the functionality that you have in a Mac system, in other words, configuring your ASIO, the driver that we have, we can modify the I/O matrix exactly the same way that you do in a Mac. So cut it down to 32 I/O if you're working with Pro Tools. Yep. You can route things. You can put your inputs where you need them. You can put your outputs where you need them. Save presets. It's unbelievable. Fantastic.
That was one of those big eye-opening moments for me, learning that matrix and learning how to reroute everything. That was a woohoo.
Yeah.
That's a cha-ching.
Exactly.
Score.
Yeah. Well, it's a unique thing, being able to scale your system and build it up with as much DSP as you need or as much I/O as you need, and then be able to put that where it fits best in your world.
Yeah, and of course now this can sit on your desktop as your desktop monitor controller type scenario.
The ultimate remote control. You've got, not only do you have monitor control and all this, but you've got 2 inputs.
Yep.
You've got, or more inputs if you use your digitals.
Yep.
You've got your headphones right there. You've got a high Z input. You've got your Unison preamps, your Unison guitar amps. Everything is sitting on your desktop. It's really great.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Gannon, as always, it's a pleasure to chat. That I'm sure beers will be exchanged later on.
I hope so. I hope sooner than later.
But for now, I've been James from Pro Tools Expert here at NAMM 2017.